at peace by yourself. How does one accomplish this? I think for me personally, in my personal experience of things, I've become comfortable with the idea of being by myself because I've been by myself for a very long time. And I don't just mean in relationships romantically, but also platonically. So I grew up with 3 siblings, and growing up with them, through like elementary and middle school, like my younger sister was my best friend, and we had friends, but we also had each other, and that was kind of enough for us. And it wasn't until about early high school for me, late middle school for her, that she kind of developed stronger friendships than I had. And throughout high school, we kind of, not that we never hung out, it's just we became a little bit less close. And even now she's out of high school and she has her people. And, my oldest brother, he's a very social person, so he'll talk to anybody. And I think in that way he has it easy because he'll talk to anybody. And I think that's a skill that can be really hard to develop. And he wasn't always like that, but he became more that way when he moved out of the house. And my second oldest brother, he kind of made friends through work, and they became outside friends. And for me, I have a couple friends from high school. I have one friend from when I went to university for 4 months. And I have some friends from work. My friends from work, I don't really see outside of work. It's just not what we do. I will awkwardly try and say things to get people to hang out, but it just kind of never lands. And then my friends from high school and university, they live in different cities. And so I just don't get to see them very often. And I've kind of come to this peace in my life where I'm truly just happy to do things on my own. And I've always been the kind of person who's happy to do things on my own. And I think part of learning how to do it is it's part of your personality. But a big part of it is truly just being comfortable in your own silence and comfortable with who you are and knowing yourself well enough, not completely, because I think there's always new things to learn about yourself throughout every kind of stage of your life. But a big part of it is just being comfortable with who you are and getting to know yourself. And so for me, I like going out with people, and I used to be very lonely and sad when I couldn't go out or when I didn't have anyone to go with. And don't get me wrong, I definitely still feel that way sometimes. But more recently, I've just come to this peace of mind that I'm really okay just doing things on my own and going out and spending time by myself. I actually find it kind of fun. And again, personality is different, but I think being comfortable with yourself just makes it a whole lot easier because you're just comfortable going and doing things on your own, regardless of what it is. And community is great, and I'm not against community. And if someone wants to go out with me, I 100% will take the opportunity, but I don't need to go out with people all the time to feel satisfied. I feel good on my own, and I'm happy to do things on my own. And it does get lonely sometimes, and it does feel empty, but we're slowly working there, and it's getting a lot easier. But it is normal to feel this way, and I'm sure there are people that can relate to this. I sure hope there are people that can relate to this, because it can be an uncomfortable spot when you see everyone else with their little friends and you feel very alone. But anyway, I don't know how to end this. So, doing things on your own, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not unhealthy. Isolating yourself is unhealthy, but spending time by yourself and enjoying it, that's okay. It's probably good for you. Okay, well, here's my hair. I'm gonna tip this up. I think it looks pretty good. Boom.
Something so often I don't know favorite spot to sit in the morning, especially when it's, well, only when it's sunny or at least warm outside. If it's not warm out, I won't come out here. And obviously in the wintertime I won't, because this would be covered in snow. But just look at it. It's very peaceful and very green. So I like to eat my breakfast out here.
Oh my gosh. Bro. Also, guys, just a quick tidbit. Tidbit? What does that even mean? I've just heard people say it. It's also okay to not normalize constantly going out, going on vacation, you know, doing a cute girls' day out where you buy coffee and you do Pilates and you do all of these expensive things. Sometimes your days off genuinely look like you bed rotting, watching TV. Maybe you have to do your laundry. That is more normal. Obviously, you do want to go out and do things that are fun, because then you're just going to get bored and sad. But not every weekend, not every day off is going to look like that. Again, influencers. I spoke about this in my last video. Influencers, the reason they can do all of this is because they're influencers. They get brand deals. People send them out. They're not paying for half this stuff, even though those brands pay them enough that they could pay for it. And I'm sure they pay for certain things. Okay, I'm not an influencer, so I wouldn't know. But point being, sometimes you just gotta live at your home, do things on your own, do your laundry. It's the way it works. And sometimes you gotta save for that trip. You can go vacation, but it's going to take you 4 more months than it would for an influencer. And on that note, we're going to go to work.